what's up, guys? I keep it straight up. It's like 3 a.m. I just woke up like an hour ago. We got food. We got Monster. Gonna do a little bit of eating before we get to like this gym portion of the video. I just felt like doing just a bit more talking. I don't know. I feel like with the gym videos, they're cool, but maybe you don't get to like see as much as me. I know the camera angle is a little boof. Deal with it. I'm dealing with it. Sorry about that. But what we got these street tacos. Can't really tell what they are right now, but I like these street tacos from Sheetz. I'm liking them. I actually today decided to get the version with like the ground beef. They have like a shredded chicken one, like a fried chicken that they just kind of shred up. And yes, I know. Well, black guy getting shredded chicken. Who knows, right? But I'm always just like, oh, voice crack. Shit. I always just prefer like chicken, like fried chicken at like whenever I eat in public. Just because it's pretty hard to fuck up fried chicken, you know? Like obviously you can, but like it's always a safe bet. Like taco beef, like just beef, you can fuck up like beef, you know what I'm saying? Because this is ground beef. If you get a cheap looking ground beef, it's gonna taste like shit. It's just gonna fuck up your appetite. You're not gonna want to eat anymore. Like, then everyone's just not happy, you know? But it's pretty hard to fuck this shit up. So I'll just kind of be talking while I eat. Yeah, I'll probably put like a time skip if you just want to skip to the video. But we'll see. Okay. Sheetz ground beef is actually banging. Holy shit. Wow. This shit is banging. Dude, this shit is good. I'm like really surprised actually. They like the sauce that's on the ground beef and it makes it like, I don't know, it's like a perfect marinade with it. Like it just tastes so good. Wow. Dude, that's good. Yeah, sorry if you don't like chewing sounds, I guess, and eating. And if you don't, like, just skip to the rest of the video if you actually do want to watch it. Or just click off the video. I could really give less of a fuck. We got to drink though. I'm sure most of you guys have tried this. Well, most of my close friends I know have tried it. That apple monster, this shit's a bust. This shit's a gas. Honestly, I'm not sure how much of this part I'm gonna keep. I think I'll probably I'll probably just cut around. Yeah, I probably will. I'll just cut around to like the parts where like I'm talking. Maybe show like some parts where I'm eating. Mainly like just because like if I was watching a video and someone was eating, it's easier, like it's worse for like retention, you know? Like just like attention span to just see someone eating. But like if you see like clips of someone eating like quickly, not necessarily quickly, but like If it's cut up more, it's more attentive, or it's more entertaining. So people watching it tend to watch for longer, you know. It's also, I think, like, one thing that, like, Sam Sulek has, where it's always really nice to just want to go out and, like, watch a 45-minute long video, but like, to put it in the background or something. But if you're just kind of like doom scrolling, like, if you're going from doom scrolling, watching like 10-second clips, it's gonna be very hard for you to watch a 45-minute video, you know. But it's like, you can appreciate it. I think that's why, like, he has so many subs. Like, and don't get me wrong, this dude still gets a ton of views, like, on the daily, because he posts like 1 to 2 times a day, which is phenomenal, insane. I don't know how he does it, but I mean, it's routine, so that's kind of how he does it. Not to downplay his routine, that's still insane. But yeah, it's a lot easier to click on like a 10-minute video necessarily, you know. Like, if I'm reacting to a video, like, if I see a 20-minute like Trent video, like, it's easy for me to be like, hey, let me just react to that. But like the Diamond Gym videos, like, I really do enjoy their content. And whenever I was like working a lot, and like whenever I was working a lot, it'd be easy to just throw on an hour-long Diamond video in the background, because, you know, time was gonna fly either way. I need time to pass. I didn't really care the duration. I just needed something to entertain myself. But you know, if I'm just chilling at home and I just need something to eat, like, or just something here, like, it's a lot easier for me to commit to a 10-minute video than necessarily a 45, 50-minute video. So I don't know. At the end of the day, it is preference, like user preference. But generally, user preference is just to like 10 to 20-minute videos. Like, my 20-minute plus videos do worse than like my 10 to 12, just because it's also just because the algorithm pushes content more for like viewer duration. And if this is a 10-minute video and I watch a minute of it, that's what, 10%. I watch 10% of the video. If there's a 20-minute video and I watch a minute of it, it's 5%. You know, so for YouTube, they're seeing people are watching 10% of the video. I'm gonna push your video up to the algorithm. So those videos just tend to do better. So it's harder to do better on a bigger video, and those videos also just kind of take more time to commit to for the creator. So some creators tend to kind of stay away from them, including myself. I enjoy these long videos, but at the end of the day, like, you can enjoy them, but a lot of times you get punished for them. You know what I'm saying? W-yap. Feel a little philosophical. I feel busting. And yes, I am a messy eater, so I apologize. It's also like, the clean lady is like mopping the floor, and she's kind of getting close to my area, so I'll like cut off the recording when she does, for her privacy. You feel me? There we go. I finished up my food. It's gonna be kind of cleaning up, washing my hands, and then I'll see you guys in the gym. Let's get it. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess y'all can hear me. Hopefully this camera angle's chill. Yeah, imagine I just like yap for a bit, and it's like not the gas. That would kind of suck. Gym time though, yo. Yeah, I didn't do any voiceover over bench just because like I realized I didn't bring like I normally bring a secondary device when I record these, so I can like play my music on one device, record on my phone. Wasn't even planning, like this whole recording was just kind of like normal, like random. So I didn't bring a secondary device. So I just recorded it. I didn't like talk over it. Either way, it's benching. It's not like I can talk while I bench, but let me hit a set. We'll get the yapping. Let's see how we move it though. It's currently 4:20 a.m. Yeah, I'm just not gonna pause this to see if y'all can hear me. It'd be kind of awkward if you can't, but fuck it. Yeah, but on bench, I worked up to 175 for 4, which honestly is like the past few days. I live in North Carolina and we've been like snowed in. We don't really get snow like that, so the gym was closed and like shoppings were closed and shit. So I was not getting my food in. I was just kind of sleeping like 12 hours, 15 hours, doing fuck who knows, like just playing the game, streaming a lot. So check out the streams. But yeah, the past month I've actually been taking a break from tracking my calories. So all of January. Reason why I did it, I would say one of the reasons why is because like I saw that. All right, boys, we are back for part 2. I ran out of iPhone storage. Yeah, I think I was talking about tracking my calories. Yeah, I noticed that I was like half-assing my calories. I was half-assing like tracking it. Like I was just getting lazy with it. Wasn't seeing like not results. Like I was still like even when I was getting lazy, like it was more of like I would mentally track and just be like hit my goals. Or I would like write down the foods. I wouldn't necessarily break them down. I knew I was hitting, like I'm still hitting the same numbers, but I didn't like the fact that I was half-assing it. And then we just had like days where like we were snowed in and I had like no protein powder. Or just like fuck days where I would just sleep like 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Just days that were like super hard to track, so I just want to track them. And then I took like Christmas break or something. And then I realized like I was just like half-assing it, and I was like, let me just take a break from it because I want to keep the production like good quality, you know? So I've been off of it. I think my last day I tracked, I probably tracked like January 6th or something like that. And today is like February, I don't know, 3rd, maybe 4th. I'm not too sure what the day is. It's Tuesday, that's all I know. Yeah, but I'll probably start tracking it. I think I was talking about that because, yeah, bench felt weak. I did 175 for 4. It is like in the middle of the night, and this weekend I wasn't eating well. Like literally on Friday, I still track my lifts. Like on Friday I benched, and I hit 185 for 3 the first set, and then I hit it for 6. No, I hit it for 5 on the second set. But I had someone spot me for like the last rep. So I hit it for 4 the first set. I think I might have said 3 on accident. So I basically just hit it for 4 twice. I was incline dumbbell pressing. I felt great. I think I maybe had like 70 pounds or 65 pounds or something like that. Hit it for like maybe 10. I don't know. Did flies, triceps, and I was out of there. So that was a great session. I felt really strong. But today I'm only getting 175 for 4, and then I felt really weak. I did 155 for maybe like 8, and normally I can do that for like minimum 10, like really nice. So that's like, wow. That's kind of where you can see like the bad sleep, not good eating habits can catch up to you. Like it's not like I lost muscle over the past 4 days, but I haven't been taking care of the muscle and all that kind of cool stuff. But let's get the set going so my storage doesn't try to kill me, you know. We got 70 pounds on it. I think I did it for like 10 last set. Let's hit it for another smooth 10. I think that was 9. All right. I think that was 9. Let me try to record some flies for y'all and just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. All right, y'all. I know the lighting's kind of shit, but we're here. It's actually better. I was gonna skip this part and actually not record it because whenever I finished like my last set of the incline press, someone was actually over here. So I did triceps early, and then I did some abs, but this machine kind of opened up. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be a good little guy. Record for y'all. No pun intended. So we're about to do some cable flies. I want to try doing them a little lower, like kind of pushing upwards, because I did it last time and it felt like really good on like the lower pec. So I'm trying it again. Remember, I'm not a doctor to this shit. I just kind of guess and check, see what feels good. Do you feel me? But let's get the first set going, boys. Shit. Excuse me. Could up the weight just a wee bit, because I think I did that for like 20 fucking reps or something. I don't know. More like 15, but yeah. Let's see yap, boys. Boys, let's see yap. I'm just gonna throw this in. We'll see. I'll see if I throw this in, bro. But honestly, like, past few days I've been feeling like absolute dog shit. And you know, the gym just periodically being closed on the weekends has like not been helping. I don't know, bro. I've just been feeling like, I don't know what the word is, but I've been feeling like really stuffy, if you guys know what I mean. Like physically, yeah, like right now, well, it's a little warm since I've been working out. But like mentally stuffy, if you guys know what I mean, like clouded kind of. And it's normal, but it's kind of like I'm just like fucking bed rotting a lot. And I'm trying to like, honestly, like, I'll be real with y'all. Like, I know I'm like doing shit while I'm thinking, while I'm talking, just because I like to keep my body moving while I'm thinking. But like, one big mindset I have is like just work hard, like put away like your fucking mental shit, because your body's always gonna tell you one thing when, or your mind's always gonna tell you one thing when you really should be doing something else. Hold on. If I move this, do you guys get better lighting? Maybe. Not really? Okay. We're just gonna throw this back. Okay. Yeah, but I had someone kind of criticize me heavily for my thinking, and now they kind of hate me for it. Just kind of funny. So I think I was kind of second guessing some things, trying to think like, okay, maybe let's try to be a little nicer. Not necessarily nicer. Let's try to be more like open thinking to other ideas. And I try to always be an open thinker. I normally just like kind of profess like what I know has worked for me. So I think like mentally I was kind of giving myself a little bit more like, I was cutting more slack for myself. Like I was like, hey, it's okay. You know, normally when like, you know, this is happening, oh, it's okay. And, you know, objectively, that's normal. It's human, right? No one's going to be perfect 24/7. But normally when I cut myself that slack, it's like I'm already doing like a billion things on my day. Like I'd be working, like when I was working 70, 80 hours a week, if I felt like shit going to sleep, it was okay because I made my money for the day. You know, I was doing some content. I hit the gym. Like all my checks have been hit. Like once all my checks have been hit, like if I feel like shit after that, it's okay because I can go to sleep okay because like I know I did what I had to do. But when you're going to sleep like not doing what you have to do, like I guess mentally procrastinating, like you feel like shit because you know you had more in the tank and you didn't do anything, you know, like it sucks. And I think like one thing interesting in my philosophy class, it's like biomedical ethics or something like that. But we were talking about utilitarianism, and one of the first philosophers to talk about it, I'm forgetting his name, but he didn't like coin utilitarianism. That was a Mill. But one of the guys way before him, he basically explained happiness like every individual should push for their own happiness because only an individual will know their happiness. And they measured happiness as like desires obtained divided by like desires had, kind of. So like it kind of like a fraction, right? It's more of like, okay, I want, like the bottom would be like, there's 10 things that make me happy. And the top would be like, how many of those things I did that made me happy? Like desires wanted versus desires obtained, right? And the closer you got to one, like the more happy you generally were. So if I had 10 things I wanted to do and I only did one of them, I'd be like 0.10, be 10%. I wouldn't be very happy. I'd be 10% happy. But if I had 10 things I wanted to do and I did 9 of them, I'd probably be pretty happy, right? Like let's say, for example, you went to Disney World and like there was 10 trips you really wanted to try and you were able to try all 10 of them, you'd probably be pretty happy. If you only were able to do like, well, you'd probably be really happy because you got to do all 10 and there's like no traffic, right? If you were only able to do 7 of them, you'd probably still be pretty happy. Like obviously you missed 3, but you got like 70%. You're like, hey, I got what I wanted. Now, if you wanted to do 10 different like rides and you were only able to do like one of them and you had to wait like 2 hours, like obviously you got the one ride, but you'd probably not be that happy, you know? And I think that kind of connects to like, I don't want to say depression, but kind of depression. People get in a state where like they're just kind of sitting in bed all day and they feel like shit. And I'm literally feeling this way now, so I'm not shaming on anyone else. I think everyone has like days where they just feel like dog shit, and not to necessarily say it's depressed, because depression can be like a mental thing. Like there's fake depression and real depression, like real like PTSD from like real life trauma, and there's also just like depression where people feel like shit. I think depression as a whole has just kind of, the definition is just kind of like widened where like there's just so many things that can fit into it, and that's okay. Like not to say like if you feel like shit you're not depressed, like do what you want to do. If you want to be a helicopter in the year 2026, do what you want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck? Just do what makes you happy at the end of the day, right? But I think when you're in that state where like you know you have stuff to do, like you're procrastinating, like there's things you want to do, and all you did was like sit in bed all day, like you just feel like shit. Like you're just mentally feeling like shit, and like you get like this brain fog type of thing. And it sucks. I think one thing that helps me get past it is like going to the gym, like working out, and obviously scientifically it like releases like dopamine and shit, or endorphins. Not a doctor again, but I don't know. If I don't go to the gym, I feel like shit. Like I get angry a lot, like, and going to the gym helps me like vent out my anger like physically. And also it's just like confidence. Like when I'm going to the gym and I'm doing all my shit like ahead of schedule, I feel confident because I know I'm like just like, not to be cocky, but being cocky, like when you know you're better, you feel better, you know? It's kind of like the dress good, feel good. Like if you're dressing homeless, like you're constantly like, not to say you're dressing homeless, but like if you feel like shit, like if you like, you're constantly thinking like, oh my God, do I look right? Do I do this? Do I do this? Like you're generally gonna perform worse, or you're gonna feel bad because like you're something else like in your mind, like you're not 100% there. But if like you know like you look like the shit, like you look like the bomb, like you like, man, I feel good, I look good, like I'm him, like you're just gonna carry that confidence into the rest of your day. Like it's hard to like, obviously like if you're a billionaire, you can dress like shit, you know what I'm saying? it's kind of like not necessarily just like shit, but just casually. It's kind of like where like you'll see like the posts where people are like, this guy's rich, and they're wearing like really nice shit like Gucci or something like that, and then this guy's super rich and he's just like wearing like an Adidas shorts or something like that. It's kind of like that where billionaires just have that confidence, the self-confidence where they can do really whatever they want. And not to say money is what makes you like, not to say once you make $1 billion, you're able to unlock that, but just kind of using that as a comparison. Let's get this set going, bro. Come on. Hold on, let's up this weight. Okay, I've been keeping this weight pretty low on flies recently. Being a little pansy. Let's push it up, bro. God damn. Okay, here we go. All right. Drop the weight. Get a little superset action going. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to do like normal flies, but I realized it was too low. And I just got fatigued after that. Yeah, W yap. All right, y'all, so I realized I didn't really record an outro. So this is gonna be the outro. I'll just show you guys like a little bit of snow. And then we'll just call it there.